hello. Have you asked yourself how to actually be your true self? Or maybe how to love yourself? Maybe you've said a lot, oh, I just wished I could be myself, and not always having to perform in a different way or act in a different way so that others will accept you. This is such a common dilemma, and it's really ingrained in us through the way we are brought up, of course. And we haven't actually looked at the beliefs that we're holding on to and the triggers that we are having. So therefore, it has not become clear to you why you are actually not loving yourself the way you are, or why you can't accept yourself the way you are, or why you can't be your true self. Now, this is it's a journey. It's a journey that I've spoken about in other videos, how to heal your emotional triggers, and that you really need to uncover whether what you're believing and holding on in yourself, about yourself, you know, the beliefs and the emotions, whether they are actually true. And then once you know that, you have to take back the power from those beliefs and uncreate them and let them go, surrender them. And then the next step is to actually be your true self. And I just want to talk about that here in this video a little bit more, because my channel, after all, is called How to Live Your Life from Love, how to be your true self. And this is actually really focusing on the spiritual aspect of this inner journey that we all need to go on if we choose to love ourselves and be our authentic selves. So it all starts with understanding who is my authentic self. And I'm guessing that a lot of you know that. You know that you are an infinite being. You know that you are a soul in a human body. And you know that you are a unique expression of the divine or the infinite source energy. And you've come here as soul, that is the divine expression or the divine uniqueness, and you're living in a human body. But you've come to a planet where we have three-dimensional density. So we are living in a world where we have basically two selves. We have duality. We have the ego self, some people call it the shadow self, and we have our true self, the higher self that's connected to our soul. And that's where the dilemma is, you know, because in our world we have been trained and conditioned and educated to live from our shadow self, from our ego self, from the personality, from the identity with our ego self. And that's where all the problems lie. And my passion is really to come back to our true self, to come back home to our heart, to reconnect with the self that we truly are. And that self, as I said, is always loving. It's always living in peace. It's infinite peace, it's infinite love, and it's infinite joy. It's always connected to those energies because they are the essence of our true self. It is pure consciousness. Our self is actually pure consciousness. And that pure consciousness is felt as love, joy, and peace when we are in the human body. So, how to love yourself, how to be your true self from that point of view. You see, the most important key to remember when you're going through your daily life is to become aware of, am I resisting life as it comes to me right now? Am I resisting my beloved, my husband, my boyfriend, my spouse, my wife, you know? Am I resisting my children, or maybe some other family members, some people at work, people around you, neighbors, the government, the system, and whatever it is that you might battle against, that you maybe complain about, you maybe want to change, you don't like, you judge them, you criticize them, you make them wrong. Even though if they are wrong, that's not your business. If you are battling and resisting anything, anybody in your life, you are not living in alignment or in harmony with life itself. Because life itself is love, peace, and joy. It's very, very simple. If we can only become aware of the thoughts and the emotions and the things that we're saying in our world to other people that are actually judging or that are resisting what is, if we can become aware of those, then we are going to enlighten us a lot more. It's not so easy to always change that immediately, but to become aware, when am I fighting with life? When am I not liking life? When I am not accepting it as it is? Because I can't change it anyway, right? I can do some changes when I change myself. Yes, I can do that. But for now, let's just focus on embracing life as it comes and stopping the judging, stopping the battling, stopping the fighting against life, and instead become one with life. Be grateful for every breath that you have. When you wake up first thing in the morning, you're still alive, thanking life, thanking God, thanking the infinite for this new day. Breathe in. Savor that breath. Every breath you take in, you're taking in life. Breath is life. So when you are becoming aware of every breath, I mean, obviously not every breath you're taking, but just be grateful for the breathing. Be grateful for the breath. Be grateful for this new day. Be grateful for the life that you have. And just that, just become aware of that. Notice how special it is to have a life, to be here alive on this planet. And not focus on anything that isn't working. Just focus on the beauty of life. Focus on that powerful energy that's running through you with every breath. And the more we can consciously take in this breath and thank life for being alive and for everything that it brings to us, the more we are in harmony with life. And guess what happens when we are in harmony with life? We are loving life. We are embracing life. We are one with life. And when we are just one with life and are grateful for life and we appreciate life all around us in all these forms, in different beings, in the animals, in the flowers, in the nature kingdom, in all the amazing things that humanity has created, when we can really appreciate that, immediately there is a sense of joy, a sense of awe, a sense of appreciation and gratitude. And those energies are in alignment with life. And the more you can have those energies, and it doesn't matter what is going on in your life, you can still conjure up those energies every day by just taking in a breath of fresh air, stepping outside into nature, appreciating it, and looking at nature and looking at what's around you and looking at what's beautiful and looking at what's beneficial and looking what you can say thank you to. So by doing that one little thing, you are loving yourself more. You are loving your true nature more because you don't resist. And instead you embrace, accept, love and appreciate. So I've made it my practice to wake up in the morning and first thing, thank you for this new day. Thank you for the breath that I'm breathing. thank you for my health, for whatever you have, right? Just for the bed, thank the divine for the warmth, for the beauty, whatever you have, right? Make it your daily practice, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, and lots of time in the daytime as well, when you notice the nice things, the beautiful things, the joyous things, the peace. And align yourself more with your true self that way. And that is a beginning of living life from love. Love basically is life. Life and love are totally connected. They are, for me, they are actually the same, because love is an expression of life energy, life force energy. And it is the best practice that we can do, praising life, appreciating life, being grateful for life. And then that energy is going to come back to us. If we are doing it with purpose, with consciousness, that we are actually sending out our praise and our love into the world, only that can come back. That's the law. It will come back, what we're sending out. And it's actually also a must-do step if we want our life to flow with more ease, with more abundance, with more joy and more love and more happiness. It's a must-do step. Can you see? We cannot have an enjoyable, harmonious, loving, peaceful life if we are constantly battling with it. So I want to give you that very simple little step now today. It's been on my heart. I've been wanting to share it for a while, and now I'm finally doing it. So let me know if this is helpful. Let me know if you like this video by giving me the thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more about how to live your life from love, how to be your true self, and how to love yourself more. And if you have any questions, please do ask them in the comments, and check out my offers and freebies that I have for you underneath the video in my Linktree link. And check it out, what's right for you now. I, for instance, have got a powerful heart alignment meditation that aligns you with your own love, that sends you back to your heart, that reconnects you with your heart, which is where your soul is based, which is where your life essence is kind of collected, and living in your heart or living from your heart is a really good practice to start with, to connect with your life essence. I wish you a very beautiful day, and I can't wait to be with you again next week. Bye for now, and I love to hear from you.